Hey guys, it's Desi. Welcome back to my channel. So I know a lot of us have been having to stay inside and stay at home, and I know it can get very lonely and you get bored and you run out of stuff to do. So I figured, why not make a super easy tutorial that everyone will be able to follow and everyone will be able to do, so that when it's time for us to come out of our houses, y'all can come out poppin' with a new eyeshadow that y'all just learned, some new spring colors. So today I filmed this eyeshadow tutorial since spring started, we're bringing out the brighter colors. And this is also a very, very easy tutorial that anyone can do. You don't have to use 20 different colors. You literally use one color for this entire look, and the color can be switched up to whatever color you want. You don't have to use pink, you can use purple, blue, yellow. So this tutorial is just very versatile and anyone can do it. And you guys will not believe how easy it is. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So I already did my eyebrows off camera, and to do my eyebrows I just used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade dark brown. So now I already cleaned up this brow, so I'm just going to be cleaning this one up, and to do that I'm going to be using the Dior Skin Forever Undercover Concealer. This is in the shade 021, and this concealer is honestly life-changing. I had never really liked a concealer more than Shape Tape, and ever since I started using this concealer, I don't even know where my Shape Tape is. So now I'm going to be prepping my eyes using the same concealer. I'm just going to be putting a little bit onto my lids and just packing it on and spreading it on the entire lid. And the brush that I'm using is the MAC 252S. This is my favorite brush for doing under your brows, packing on your primer, cutting creases. This is just the perfect brush. So the palette that I'm going to be using for this look is going to be the Norvina collection. This is the volume 2 palette. This is what it looks like. And the shades I'm going to be using are D3 and A1, just to pack on some shimmer. But I do want to say I'm using pink because that's just my go-to, that's just me. But this look is so simple and just so versatile that you can literally follow this tutorial using any color that you want. Purple, blue, turquoise, yellow, black. I don't know about black. Black is a little bit more complicated. Any color that you want, you can literally follow this tutorial using that color because it is just that simple. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. I'm taking the color onto, it's a flat brush, but it's also puffier. I just use this brush for packing. I'm just taking the color onto this brush and packing it onto my eyelid in the shape that I kind of want to follow. So I'm just going to be packing it on my entire lid. Now using the same brush, without taking any more product onto it, I'm going to be just kind of blending it, just moving the brush side to side at the edges of the color. And that's just kind of to diffuse the color a little bit. One tip of advice that I do want to give you guys that will be very, very, very helpful. That will be very helpful and make this a lot easier for you guys is to try and use a palette that does have very good pigment, because if the payoff of the palette that you're using is not that good, you're gonna have to keep packing it over and over and over and over and over again, and it's just gonna be a lot, and it's just gonna be a little bit harder to blend everything out. So now I'm just going to be using a clean blending brush. This is a Bibella NG323, and this brush was just a Beauty Creations brush. It doesn't have a number or anything. And without taking any more product onto the brush, I'm going to be going in and just blending in a circular motion. So as you can see, it's really coming together. But now that everything is blending out, I do see that I want to move it up a little bit more just to make it a little bit more dramatic. If you want something more subtle, like stay like this where it's just packed on the lid and then blended just a little bit above. But I do want to go more dramatic, so I'm going to pack it on a little bit above my lid and then blend it out from there. And all that's going to do is kind of just bring it up and further out on the eye. Then I'm just going to be taking the blending brush again and just blending it out. So just like that, the blending and basically the whole look is done. I'm going to go in and add some shimmer, but of course if you want to keep it more subtle, you could just leave it like this where it is, just matte. But that is literally how simple the look is, just packing it on. And you do have to blend a little bit, but it's not like 6 colors, 50 minutes of blending. It literally took me like 5 minutes just to do this one eye. And now I'm just going to be packing on the shade A1, which is just this metallic-y pink. I'm taking a little bit onto my finger and I'm just gonna be packing it onto the center of the lid, which is kind of hard to do with my finger because my nails are so long, but make it work. Just added a little extra to it, so I'm just gonna be taking the blending brush one more time and just blending all of that together. So now I'm just gonna do this eye and then I will finish up the look and the rest of my face. So just like that, the eyeshadow is done. Of course, I'm going to be going under here and cleaning up when we do go add our bottom eyeshadow. But first, I am going to be adding lashes, and these are currently my favorite lashes, and these are in the style Seeing Double by the Bold Face Lashes. They were nice enough to send me their entire new Muse collection. And honestly, all the lashes in that collection are so beautiful. I'm just going to be applying my lashes. And then if you guys do need help applying lashes, I have a tutorial on how to apply false lashes. Hey guys, so one lash is on. You can truly just see the huge difference that lashes make. I feel like eyeshadow is just not complete without a lash, and of course you don't have to wear a ginormous lash like this. There is super natural lashes. I just feel like just wearing a lash, no matter what style, really just makes all the difference in your eyeshadow and just really completes it. Okay, so now that the lashes are on, I'm gonna be going and cleaning up under my eyes, just using my concealer. Before I do that, I'm gonna be moisturizing my skin just so that it can sit before I start on my face makeup, because I don't know what it is, but I don't know if it's being inside all the time, or I don't know, like just all the stress and everything. My skin, I don't know if you could see, is literally peeling. I'm getting all these bumps on my face, just this texture. My face is just not it right now. So I'm just going to be using my Tatcha water cream and mainly focusing it right here because that is where I'm just really going through it. I'm just going to let that sit while I clean up under my eyes. So I'm just going to be using my Dior concealer. I'm just going to be using this flat concealer brush. It's literally just like a mini foundation brush. And I'm not going to be using foundation, which is why I'm applying concealer, because normally I apply foundation and then concealer, but I'm not going to be wearing foundation just because my skin has been very irritated and just not working right. So I don't want to like further that irritation. Okay, so now that my concealer is on, I'm just going to be setting it using the Becca Hydra Mist Setting Powder. I'm just going to be taking some onto my sponge and packing it under my eyes. And while I let that sit, I'm going to be doing my face makeup. So I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer in the shade Saddle. This is my go-to bronzer. I'm just going to be taking it on the Alamar Cosmetics bronzer brush that is stained with orange eyeshadow. I'm just going to be taking a little bit onto the brush. And then since I'm not wearing foundation, I didn't put any bronzer on my forehead because as you can see, my forehead is naturally bronzed. For blush and highlight, I have this Tom Ford like duo blush and highlight that came with the lipstick and like a body mist like glitter thing, but I've had it for like 3 months and I haven't been able to get it out of the box. Like, I'm serious. Like, here's the Tom Ford box. You open it. As you can see, I got the other two out, and this one, this one is just not coming out. Next is roll to come here so you can open it. So while I'm waiting, I'm gonna wipe off the setting powder. And if you've been watching my videos, you know that this is my go-to Forever 21 powder brush. Never let me down for like 5 years. So I'm going to be doing my under eyeshadow. So for under eyeshadow, I'm just going to be taking the shimmer shade that we packed onto the lid, which was the shade A1, and I'm just going to be using this super tiny flat brush just to pack it on. And what I was going to tell you is, if you want to get like a little more creative, like you could always pack on like a different corresponding color. Like in this case, since it's pink, I could pack on like a purple or an orange or maybe a yellow. But I'm just going to be sticking with the pink. But you could always, like, there's so many ways to do this look. So you could always just keep your mind open and just do something a little more creative. Before going in with my bottom mascara, just going to be adding some white gel liner in my waterline. And I'm just using the NYX white gel liner. I think NYX has the best liners for your waterline. And now I'm just going to be adding bottom mascara. And for bottom mascara, my favorite bottom mascara is the Hank & Henry Duo Mascara, because it does have a super small, mascara brush for your bottom lashes. This roll is still not coming. I literally guarantee you he ignored my text message. And now on the inner corner, I'm going to be adding just a little bit of highlight, and this is the Metal Crush highlighter from not Kat Von D, because they changed it. And I know it's like, I don't know what the K and the D stand for, but I know it's like K and D Vegan Beauty, so we'll just say that. This is their Metal Crush highlighter in the shade Gamma Ray. So I'm just going to be taking a little bit onto the sponge that is already on there and just putting it on the corner. And then I'm going to be packing a little bit of it onto my brow bone. Babe, I can't get this out. It's like stuck, huh? Just, do you want like a tool or something? So he got it out, guys. It's super cute. I love Tom Ford makeup. Oh, This whole time it was in the box for 3 months. I thought it was a blush and a highlighter, and it's just 2 highlighters. But I mean, they're still super. So I'm for sure gonna be using that, but since I know it's not blush, now I gotta get my blush. So for blush today, I'm going to be using the Morphe 8W palette. And I'm going to be using it in the shade MUA. I'm going to be taking it on an Alamar Cosmetics blush brush. So now I'm going to be adding my highlight, and I'm going to be using this gold one right here. I'm just going to be using it on my Alamar Cosmetics brightening brush. Wow. Yo, this highlight is bomb. But I'm honestly going to try and not use it a lot because it was really expensive. So just for special occasions, but y'all. I know you see that. And now I'm going to spray my face with some setting spray. This is the LA Girl setting spray, and I literally love this setting spray. I know it's not like a huge brand, or not that LA Girl's not a huge brand, because they kind of are. But like, I know when stuff is less expensive, people are like, oh, it probably doesn't work. This setting spray is honestly so bomb. It sprays out better than any setting spray I've ever tried, but the spray is like so even and so soft, and it smells amazing, and it's hydrating, which is what my skin needs right now. So this is the setting spray that I'm going to be using today. This setting spray smells so good. And since this look is for like spring, I want to keep it very like soft and airy and like just glowy. So for lips, I'm going to be going in with the So Juicy Plumping Lip Gloss from ColourPop. This one is in the shade She's Here, because she, as in spring, is here. I'm not going in with any lip liner or anything because I just want to keep it muy natural. So that is it for this tutorial, guys. Very quick, very simple, something that even if you're a beginner would be super easy for you to do. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys thought of this tutorial, and if any of you guys try it, tag me on Instagram. I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy and staying home, and I hope the best for everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn my notifications on so that every time I post a video, you guys will be notified. And I will see you guys in my next video.